All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the live stream. It is Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. Gonna be doing some more Red Dead Online today. Some more Trader Month activities, Trader Month bonuses. If you're with me yesterday, finally reset the resupply award under the trader role. Takes 1,000 of those, so we did resupplies 997, 998, 999, and finally resupply number 1,000 to reset that award. So pretty excited about that. We're going to do some more of that kind of stuff today, more trader stuff. We got our Tumbleweed tour set up here. Those of you familiar with the channel, been subscribed for a long time. At this point, you know we have kind of a routine we start the live stream with. There's a revenue agent roadblock that I do some sniper rifle kills. There's a poacher mission, which I try to do some fire bottle kills if I have fire bottles on me. And then occasionally, hopefully we'll get one today, there's a blood money crime random event spawn that spawns in. Lady Outlaws, welcome, howdy. So that's how we usually get started. Probably get started that same way today. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, you like Red Dead content, video game content in general, I do a ton of video game content on the channel here, a ton of Red Dead Online live streams. I would encourage you to hit that subscribe button. Encourage you to hit that notification bell, turn them all on so you get notified whenever I go live or post another video. Hopefully YouTube will send you a notification. Hopefully those notifications are going out. We'll get some people to hop in chat here in just a moment, stream chat. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our dailies for today, Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. The game is encouraging me to continue my streak. Under the general dailies, we have 5 animals trampled, 1 biggest fish contest completed, 1 finish race in a race series, 5 fish caught with lure, 1 time jumped onto a horse from a 3-meter height, 1 shop visited in Strawberry, and 3 wolves killed. So this is doable, this is doable, this is doable. Fish, we had major drama with the fish yesterday, but this one's not so bad today. Just lure. Catch any kind of fish with a lure is pretty easy. So that's 4. Not going to do the race. Maybe do the biggest fish contest. Honestly, if you're in a posse, you play with a group of people, you may be able to do this biggest fish contest completed and catch your biggest fish caught with a lure right in the same, double down on this, so to speak. But we'll see what I end up doing. And Animals Trample is easy. So really, it's just the race, and it's just to finish. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. The races, you probably have more trouble getting into them than anything else. Raw Gaming, good morning. Howdy. But yeah, doable 7 for 7 today. Even if you don't like PvP. Horse races are kind of lame. They do become PvP, but you can do that. I think you can do that easily enough. I might even go in later after the stream and do a race just to say that I did it. Roll challenges, mine may look a little different. It's only because my rolls are fully ranked, maxed up, maxed rank, whatever you want to call it. However you want to use that slang. You may only see 1 roll daily here. You may only see 2. That's just because you haven't ranked up your roll enough. So for the people who have ranked up their roll enough, Bounty Hunter, 2 bounties brought in from New Hanover posters, 3 bounty targets brought in, 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback. Trader, 20 carcasses donated within 10 minutes. 1 resupply completed with at least 5 minutes left on the timer, and 2 resupply missions completed. Go figure, right? Yesterday I could have used these as dailies. It would have been easy money. I was doing that anyway. Not that we're not going to do it today too, but it was such a highlight of my focus yesterday that it's kind of funny that a day after we get these resupply specific roll dailies under the trader role. Collector, 3 antique alcohol bottles found, 3 arrowheads found, and 3 fossils found. Moonshiner, 2 moonshine of preferred type sold to a buyer. This one can occasionally bug. We'll see what happens today. We're going to try to get it, but it's been a little buggy for about a year or 2 now. It wasn't always that way, not when I first started playing, but somewhere along the line, Rockstar broke it. 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar. That's one we highlighted yesterday when I showed my awards, closing in on maxing out that award. Not quite close enough yet where I'm willing to have Blondie stand across from me and just serve her all day, but close enough that it's kind of like on my radar. And then 2 times played with the band for 2 minutes. I think this is actually a little misleading. I don't think it's a full 4 minutes. Maybe it is, but it feels like it doesn't always. Like I feel like it's like actually just 2 minutes. Like if you play with a band for 2 minutes, you get credit for both of those. It's almost like just playing with the band for 1 minute. Get you one. I don't know. Happy bug, maybe. Ian, welcome. How's it going? How am I today? I'm doing good. You're loving the videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that. I'm doing well today. Woke up a little late this morning. Still kind of, groggy. Still trying to shake the cobwebs off, so to speak. But yeah, so, and then on Naturalist, we have 7 crafted or cooked at a wilderness camp, 2 legendary animals found using pheromones, and 2 sedated animals revived. So I would say 1, 2, 3 if it doesn't bug, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have a couple trader dailies to fall back on if we need it. We are now into the 3rd week of Trader Month, so hopefully you did your 3 trader dailies in a row and got you your, wasn't the boots. No, it wasn't the spurs. It was the pants, the Cleverly pants. So I'm just kind of scrolling down through the news wire real quick. Since this is the start of week 3, I wanted to see what we need to do this week. Okay, so this week, if you complete a trader sale, you receive the Pitman shirt. And the Pitman shirt, if I remember correctly, is a Outlaw Pass item. Very, very rare item. I went past shirts. Oh no. I already have it. Why do I already have it? Did I get it? It is a Pitman shirt this week, right? Why would I have the Pitman shirt? Let's pop this dude out of his trader outfit. Whoops, I'm too far. Let's go to base outfit for my dude here. And then let's go to shirts. That's the Pitman shirt. That's what that looks like. That must have just come in either while I was hanging out in the wardrobe, eating breakfast, getting ready to start the stream this morning, or something. Because that was not there. And I'm not supposed to have it yet. I haven't actually done a trader sale. So of the 3 rewards they've given so far this month, the spurs I had to open a ticket for, and then the pants and the shirt I earned without even doing anything. Like, come on, man. Tech, how's it going? Welcome. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, too. Just getting started over here in the East Coast United States, so you never know. Hopefully it'll be a good day. So far, so good. But yeah, that's a Pitman shirt, so we have that now. I'm actually curious. I want to see something. Is this like a cool outfit that they put together? Like, is this the reason why we don't have a community outfit? Did the pants and all this stuff go together? We want the Cloverly pants. I don't have the boots to show. I don't know. That does just the shirt and the pants don't look like they really match. They might have been trying to do some kind of trader outfit thing. I wonder about this. I'm curious. We may have to come back once I've acquired all of the little items from this month and see how we feel about the outfit. For now, though, let's stick with the trader stuff. I almost wonder, is it like, what's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? The Revenant? Right? Is it supposed to represent, like, him? Because that was like a fur trading thing, right? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm probably way off, but who knows? I'm throwing it out there first. That way nobody else can take credit, if that's what it turns out to be. Anyway. So, Will, how's it going? Welcome. Appreciate it, man. As always. Once you submit a ticket, you find you get all the items. Oh, maybe. Maybe they were like, yeah, let me just start giving me... Well, they didn't give me the boots, though. So, but it's possible. It's possible. Did they give me the boots? You're probably right, because they're probably like, we don't want this jerk face coming back and complaining about something else they didn't guess, so let's just give them all everything. I feel like tech is on something there. Let me double check these boots though. I have not done trade route yet. It's Rex Road, right? Rex Road boots. Yeah, see those I don't have yet. And that's fine. I haven't earned those yet. I still haven't done trade route. I'm hoping to maybe do it this weekend. I've said that every other weekend though. Like slacking on the trade route. Anyway, you bet. So let's go do some snipes. Of course, it's getting foggy because I waited too long. Since been over here for about an hour now. I've been in the game for, well, maybe not an hour, maybe like a half an hour. How long have I been streaming for? 10 minutes? Yeah. I would say probably like maybe 20 minutes this thing's been over here. But yeah, most of y'all know the routine. We always get started this way lately, it feels like. I think since I started setting up the poker table lobby from the tumbleweed poker table. This wouldn't always happen down this way. It's just because I had been setting up my poker table lobbies inside Blackwater poker table. So, but why wouldn't you do it this way, right? The game is automatically giving you a roadblock, which, you know, there's an award for that. I've had that for a long time. But there's an award for doing 100 of these. You can reset 1,000 of these to max it out. Under the Moonshiner rule, I believe. You get the Poacher mission, which usually gives you some decent pelts. They're small, like badgers and rabbits and stuff, but still. Sometimes you get collectibles from these guys. And at the end of it, if you're lucky enough, you get that Blood Money Crime mission, which has allowed me to, I think, have way more Blood Money Crimes done than probably most other players, if not all other players. This will be a little challenging today with the fog. The gun feels a little tight today too. It felt good yesterday. Today it's like a little slow with the scope. These guys are going to be very, very hard to see. Yeah, my scope is moving real slow. Did I grab the Carcano by mistake? No, that's the rolling block. So for the longest time, I didn't realize that the larger the scope, like it moves more slowly. I think I ended up with the medium scope on this thing because I didn't like it was moving. It was like Goldilocks, right? Too slow when it was short, and then too fast for my take. Today, though, I wish it was a little faster. It's taking a long time to sort of scan. I don't understand why it does that. In different lobbies, it's like there's different days. There you go. Michael, welcome. How's it going? Kratos, welcome. How are you? Before we head down, let's take a tonic. I don't want to die on the fall after all that. There's our poacher mission spawning in. Okay, we need alcohol bottles again today. Second day in a row. So let's see if we get any off these dudes. And then let's check the fire bottle situation. We are fully locked and loaded. Very nice. Gold tooth. So yeah, trader sale this week for the Pittman shirt. Somehow I already got it again. I think tech is right. I think when you open a ticket for one of the items, they just kind of start giving you all of them. I didn't see that one come in though. I never saw it come in. There's an alcohol bottle. Caribbean rum, London dry gin, Tennessee whiskey. Oh my gosh, we just completed a daily. I think that one guy had 3 alcohol bottles on him. You friggin' lush. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that before, man. Day 25, 28, 3 more days for our gold resets back to 0.1. That was pretty cool. Growling. I feel like one of the animals in the cage is a wolf. We need wolves today, general daily, but I probably won't. I don't like to kill these. I feel like it's too easy. Fish in a barrel. Plus, not everyone who comes down here is going to get this thing to spawn in. If you're in a public lobby, or, for example. Find wolves somewhere else. I'm not gonna kill these wolves after releasing them. It seems cruel. I know it's just 1s and 0s, but still. Got him. I thought I was at the barrel.
Boy, you're about to see the wrath of God now.
Wolves. Come on, horse. Over here. I appreciate that, Elon. Appreciate the feedback. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you got something out of it. That was a fun one to make. I actually made that one while the wife and the kids were asleep on the couch. Everybody's home sick, or we had a snow day, something. So, I heard snoring in the background. It wasn't me. My wife's gonna kill me. No, my wife is probably in here watching. No, maybe not. She's probably at work right now. But still, Lady Outlaws, good peeps. But yeah, that's you know, it was something I had on my mind for a while. I decided finally to go through, and I was curious. I heard people argue about it all the time. Oh, this Moonshine Shack's the best one. Here's why. Oh, here's this Moonshine Shack's the best one. Here's why. And it was always like, there's really wasn't anything on YouTube that was like a breakdown of that. So ultimately, at the end of the day, you kind of have to figure it out for yourself. But hopefully, my guide will direct you in the right path. So. Alright, this is not spawning in. We're hoping to get this. This is the one piece of it that doesn't always happen. You don't always get this blood money crime thing down here. I don't know if it's every other day or we can test it later. We can come back and see if it spawns in. I think it might have something to do with the fact that it's nighttime. I think that thing is more likely to spawn in during the day. Can't say for sure, but I feel like, given the number of times I've been down here, that's part of the reason why. It could also be there's still some dead bodies over here. I wonder, maybe I didn't ride far enough away from. Let me go a little further away from where that poacher mission just was. See if we can get this thing to spawn in. It might be my fault. Usually that's about how far I have to go, though. I just don't think it's going to spawn in. And that's fine. You're not always going to get those things. I think I got one yesterday. Somewhere I got one. So we're back to one. In what I call wave 6, right? I think of it kind of like a CTA. To me, those Roman numerals at the top right are waves. Wave 6, we'll call it. But yeah, let's go. So we'll start our challenges today. We did got the alcohol bottle one done, not because I wanted to do that one, but because the revenue agent had 3 alcohol bottles on him. But we can do our 5 animals trampled. That's actually a really easy one. So, just so you know, fish count. Fish count is animals, in this case. So we like to go up to, not that far, right here. It's called Hami's Bethel. A lot of people call it the UFO house. In story mode, you can actually see a UFO here if you follow the right path. You have to grab a letter and then go back at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I don't remember the specifics. But UFO house, there's a little pond here filled with fish. You just run your horse through here, you get your 5 trampled in no time. Michael sold a wagon last night. Now you gotta hurry up and get another one ready so you can get that shirt. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I sold one yesterday afternoon, maybe like around 4 o'clock my time, with Cap. And then I was in here kind of hunting, doing resupplies and things, and my game froze. I looked up, and I was still at 11 goods, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. I feel like we probably should be a little further along than that by now. And then I realized Crips was stuck in one position, and yeah, my game was frozen, so logged out. So we're gonna fast travel to Emerald. Emerald Station is the closest fast travel for that Hami's Bethel / UFO house pond. But we do need to craft 7 at a wilderness camp today for naturalist daily. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. I can do some poison throwing knives. That's fun. Let's do that. I'm using Tomahawk a lot, but it's basically just for throwable kills, so poison throwing knives work for that too. Should be 7, right? There it is, 0.25. 200 XP. And then we'll fast travel to Emerald. Card here today. I think I'm gonna fish first. We gotta catch 5 with the lure anyway. I'm gonna use the special spinner, which counts. We'll catch our 5 fish quickly. A lot more quickly than we did yesterday. Those damn chain pickerel. Not gonna talk about it. Just gotta say it one time. But yeah, we'll do a special spinner fishing. And then once the fish are all in there, then we'll go run them over with the horse. Trample them with the horse. Again, just to show where I'm at on the map for everyone. Just north of Emerald Ranch, Emerald Station. Right above the N and the O in Hanover. Small little body of water here. Like I said, you can double down on your biggest fish contest. I apparently am not going to do that because I'm in my other character's posse at the moment, and I just don't feel like starting it. General laziness, we'll call it. I finished Lego Horizon Adventures last night. At least the story campaign. I still gotta go back and get some trophies, and there's still some other things I want to do in that game. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Maybe like 7, 8 hours, and I was like, well, first of all, I was on the easiest difficulty, but I also was exploring like every nook and cranny I possibly could to try and find like side stuff. So, um, depending on your style of play, if you wanted to play at a little higher difficulty, it may take a little longer, but I didn't find it to be. I don't think it's going to be very difficult, even on the highest difficulty. But who knows? It's pretty basic combat. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I should have probably later in December. I'll start uploading videos for that. I still have my Neva series, which the second part of that's coming on Friday, so we'll get through Neva, and then I'll start uploading videos for Horizon Lego Adventures. But it was a lot of fun. If you like the Lego games, if you like the Horizon games, highly recommend. And then I saw yesterday Lego actually announced, well, actually, it wasn't even Lego. PlayStation, I think, may have gotten out in front of Lego and announced that there is a Lego Horizon Adventures Lego set coming March 1st. It's got Aloy and Varl and Shell Walker and a Sawtooth. So looking forward to that. I have my tall neck build I already did. We'll get some more Horizon machines added to our Lego collection. It's only like $45, which I was like, dude, for that price point, that's amazing. Curious to see if they're going to do more. Now we'll have a tall neck and a Sawtooth and a Shell Walker. Can we get a Thunderjaw? Please and thank you. Can we get a Stalker? Please and thank you. But I enjoyed it, even if it was short, right? It was only like 8 hours to get through the whole campaign. Even if it was short, it was still enjoyable. And replayable, too. It's got replay value, I think. Ladies are almost done with 10x10 samples. I think June has also done 3 of 3 most legendaries. Wow. Yeah, that's, you guys like to hoard those samples, huh? I like to figure out which ones I need to sell and just get rid of them. I'm still holding on to like 10 sheep. Might go do that in a minute here too. Actually, we need a couple revives today. I probably won't actually sample them, but we can revive those sheep, no problem. Alright, so there's our 5 caught with lure. I kept all of those so we can sell them to a butcher later. Let's go ahead and break down our fishing pole, and then hopefully these fish stay in here for us, because the whole reason we came over here was to trample them, which isn't really hard. To me, this is still the easiest way to do this challenge. Come on, man. It's gotta be close, no? Look at them all. There's a ton of dead ones in there already. There we go. 5 of 5 trampled. Easy money. Right here. Hami's Bethel, aka UFO House. Alright, next Biggest fish contest, race, we're going to skip those. Jump onto a horse from a 3-meter height. So, there are many places to do this. I actually prefer to go to the bank in Rhodes. You guys drop in chat where you like to do this one at. But this is where I go. I go to the bank in Rhodes. I think it was Cap who first showed me this. Either Cap or Ducky first showed me this one. I used to go to the railroad bridge outside of Valentine, but that one didn't always work so well. This one I can get it to work almost 100% of the time. Sometimes it gives you like 2.9 meters and you gotta try again, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's a good spot. I know a lot of people like to go to the Moonshine Shack right here. I don't know if you have to own that Moonshine Shack or not, but the Moonshine Shack in the Heartlands right there north of Emerald is another popular spot. Fernandez, how's it going? Welcome. That's why I'm not in the cult. Yeah. Also, I never applied for the cult. So, all right, Tech. Thanks for popping in, man. Have a great day. Rest of your day at work. You go to this one too. The bank. Let me sell these fish real quick.
Dang, you've been going a long time.
I just saw you yesterday. Talking about gone a long time. 4 perch on that one, huh?
See a
4
fair amount of that
perch.
lately.
Rock bass. I don't need this good possum pelt that poacher gave me. Same thing with the rabbit. A lot of this other stuff is either good for donations to crypts or crafting. Soup. Stew. Soup. I'll be alright. Oh my gosh. I think I need some soup. Voice is feeling a little scratchy.
All right, thank you now.
So, we parked the horse kind of right here by this telephone pole. Let's see if we can get this first try. Up the ladder. Nailed it. Okay, let's try that again. What the heck, man? I think he would have probably landed it, but then I hit the square button. I don't think I need to actually jump. Let's try it without jumping this time.
Someone hit you in the head?
Why? Why is this not working? These guys are gonna get so pissed off.
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, I can't get this to work. That's the problem. Why does he make it look so graceful a third time? Like, we got it. Bonnie's house is your favorite spot to jump? Moonshine Shack and Great Plains. Oh, okay. I didn't know that that one worked too. Tall trees, right? That's actually my Moonshine Shack. I guess I could have gone there. But yeah, that's, I mean, next time I'm not streaming and I do that one, I'll probably land it the first try. The law of streaming, man. Alright, what do we got next? What do we got next? Visit his shop in Strawberry, kill 3 wolves. Probably not going to be many wolves right now, because it's going to be morning time. I guess if we could go to some spots to see wolves out in the day, but for the most part, they're out at nighttime. Excuse me, sir.
Forgive me.
Yeah, you're damn right. Get a move on. Strawberry shop is an easy one. You just need to go past the butcher shop. And really, I probably should have went there to sell my fish, but I didn't know. I forgot at the time that visiting a shop in Strawberry was a daily.
Been a couple of
There,
moves.
easy, 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 daily right there.
Got some fresh stock in.
Might actually be the easiest one.
Change your mind, you come see me.
So yeah, the wolves we're gonna hold off on till it's nighttime. The race we're not doing. The biggest fish we're not doing. So let's go to Moonshine Shack. We'll try to get this preferred buyer. Blondie doesn't actually have a buyer. She has Bert, but a lot of times that will still work. So let's see. Let's go to the shack. And then clean my guns real quick. Actually, I suppose I could do this while her Marcel is talking. Try to do a couple of moonshine deliveries, and then we'll come back and do our serve to another player. Blackwater Camp. Take her off the wagon. And let's go.
Stop your way.
No. Let's see. Do we get credit for the preferred buyer or not? June reset Mountain and Grassland Award by selling 7 sets. She didn't get the preferred buyer on that one, huh? Dang. Well, that's gonna make it much harder to get today then. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna pull him back to the shack. It kind of bothers me. It was very cobbler. I should have just waited for buyers to reset. He has his moonshine to do too, though.
Success.
Let's start her batch back up. Have her stand down. Salvage. Yeah, I took a look at some of that stuff yesterday. Farmland samples. I think I had some desert samples I hadn't sold yet. I'm gonna next Naturalist month. I'm gonna make sure I'm driving on that big time because I feel like I was making good progress last time. Just kind of keeping track of like which farmlands do I need, which mountain grassland, which forest river. The wetland ones, hold off on that probably. That'll be the equivalent of the coins. But yeah, it's I don't want to overdo it either. I feel like I like Naturalist just enough for 1 month. If Naturalist month's on bonus, but I'll do a little bit of it here and there. But I get tired of it quickly. Alright, back to Blackwater. You saw there he had a preferred buyer, so you should get credit on this one, but you just never know. I feel bad for people who don't have two characters, who can't do what I'm doing right now. And it's almost like you have to rely on either friends by playing in a posse, or if you're a solo player and that one bugs on you, you're pretty much screwed, man. Unless you got all day to play. And even then, you may never, like, if you can't sell the Burt as a preferred buyer, then you probably won't get this daily done. You have to try all different kinds of moonshine and then hope that you have buyers. Once Burt bugs out, then this particular role challenge gets to be a lot more difficult. Lady, how much time you got? So not hoarding them? Alright, she got the one preferred buyer. He got one preferred buyer. That's just gonna have to be how it's gonna be. Hopefully whoever that berry cobbler buyer was, we get him or her again. Him, I think. And then maybe we'll get that one a little later in the stream. When his moonshine is ready again. Head back to the shack, start another batch. And then maybe serve each other, serve myself.
We did a good deal on that batch, no?
Yeah.
So, what
It's
shall
alright.
we create? There are things you could do to lower the price, huh?
Yes, I am
This
aware.
will be
Marcel.
a little out of the ordinary,
This ain't my
yes?
first rodeo. Head over to the bar.
À plus tard.
Bring Blondie downstairs.
Goodbye.
Why is she all the way over there? Alright, there's his daily. We'll have him rotate so she can get hers. She got hers. Get her out of here and back into her own shack. Actually, what I might do, I might actually have her go to her camp. That way I can kind of keep an eye on what her goods and materials look like. I think she's over 50, so she's more than halfway to a wagon. But like I said, with him timing out yesterday, I don't have any idea where he is. He's somewhere between 11 and 25. He spent most of the morning in her posse, so we'll have her stand down just as soon as the PS4 cooperates with me. Alright, I suppose while she's traveling to her camp, we can get him out of here. So that's 3 of 9 daily roll challenges. We gotta go. Actually, let's do that. We'll go to Emerald. Sedate and revive some sheep, or
I
maybe
have a
some
list of
rabbits
new
or something else
patrons
that's
for
over
you.
there. And then while he's traveling, put her in front of Crips. She's at 60. So she's just about 2/3 of the way to a wagon. And And like I said, he's in between 11 and 25 at the moment. Might need to do some hunting to get him to 25. For now, let's do this sedate and revive daily. Doesn't appear to be anything small out and about, so we'll just head over and sedate these sheep. Not bad. 5 rounds. It's only one more than I would have used on a pair of rabbits. There's your 2 revives. Should still go. Oh, I didn't play with the band. Damn, I was there. I didn't play with the band. Alright, we'll have to make sure we do that when we go back. Well, if we even need it, right? So, we still have some collector stuff to do. And then I kind of want to see where he's at. Let me go get a deer real quick. Or a buck, hopefully. Something over here. Something 3-star. To bring back to camp with me. What's that? Oh, that'll work. Pronghorn buck, 3-star, nice. Bring this back to camp. That way Crips at least has something to do. Not getting any diggables? I can take a look at that. I haven't been having that issue. I got a diggable yesterday. Where is his camp? His camp's over by Valentine. Past Valentine. So instead of riding, we'll go to the fast travel post. Yeah, let me see. I was going to do some arrowheads, so maybe we look and see if we can find some diggable arrowheads. You talking about just the random diggables or just all diggables? Like if you try to dig a diggable arrowhead, there's one diggable heirloom. You're just talking about the random ones. Might need to clear your cache. No, I'm kidding. Don't clear your cache. Why did I go to Valentine? I wanted to go to camp. What the hell? Alright, well, at least now we're closer.
'That much game is barely worth cooking.
Well, good thing I'm not cooking it then, huh? Mind your own business, jackass. Let's see what Mr. Cripps is up to.
Didn't argue with a piece of cake, didn't I? We are flying high now.
$18. All right. Oh, and he's got some
Doctor
materials.
looking
in
good.
there. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right. So 14, 15 minutes from now, we'll have a resupply to do. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do that 20 carcass one, but if we can get one resupply with 5 minutes left, and then get a second resupply later, that'd be good. Do a couple trader dailies. Not sure. Oh, Cap. He was having a rant right now. I thought you said you couldn't. Cap can't get any? I don't know, man. Let me see. I was going to go look for some stuff anyway, do some collecting right now. Is there a diggable... The ivory hairpin is outside of Van Horn. Let me see. Because that's a diggable. Ducky, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, let's go. We'll check this one out. This man bear pig house has the ivory hairpin diggable heirloom today. Heirlooms are a daily. Let's see. It's an alcohol bottle not too far from here either, which is also a daily. But we can try a few different spots. There's this one, right? So that's technically diggable. Looks like it's working. No, it worked for me. I wonder if, you know, is he sure that whatever he's trying to dig, he doesn't have too many of already? Does he need to go see the madam and sell some stuff? I don't know. I can't speak to it. So there's actually a diggable arrowhead over at Butcher's too. So let me go get this alcohol bottle first. We need an arrowhead today. We need alcohol bottles, arrowheads, and family heirlooms. Climb up the tower. Caribbean rum. Oops. What the hell happened there? Have you ever seen that before? I'm in the middle of picking it up and I fell off. Take two. We're struggling today. There we go. 9 of 9 alcohol bottle. I think we already had that though. We got that yesterday with the absinthe. So let's head over to, from here, we'll go to Butcher and try the diggable arrowhead. Jared, how's it going? South Park Man Bear Pig. Yeah, I cannot take credit for that. Someone else called it that one time. I was dying. I wish that was an Outlaws original. I wish more so than that. I wish I could tell you exactly where I saw it. It's probably on like Reddit or something like that. I don't think it was a YouTuber. If it was, I apologize. I usually, whenever I steal something from someone else, I try to give them credit. But I just thought that was the funniest thing because that's kind of what it looks like. In story mode, right? Rockstar just doesn't like him? Yeah, no doubt. It was fossils, arrowheads, alcohol bottles, and fossils, is it? I think you might be right. Why did I put family heirlooms? Oh, you know what? The family heirlooms were left over from yesterday. That's where I screwed up. Alright, so we didn't need that one, but it was good to test it. I just heard the moonbeaver. I already have sedative rounds on, sweet. Alright, so quick delay. Let me actually get these stupid family heirlooms off of here and put fossils on. Thank you, Ducky. You would know. You're the one getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning, or staying up until 1 o'clock in the morning. Try and keep this guy on land. Oh, there's his buddy. Take a regular beaver sample too. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey Key, welcome. Alright, let's head up here. This arrowhead. We're testing diggables. Got 3 rare, not on the map, jewelry when you dug up 1. Happened 2 times. So it's interesting you say that, Key. And actually, I am having trouble with diggables today. There's something going on with Collector. Because I looted 1 revenue agent and got all 3 alcohol bottles. Just now, did it say? I wasn't really paying too close attention. Did it say that I had too many of whatever I just dug up? I want to see. It didn't say I was carrying too many of any one thing. And I shouldn't be. I just sold down yesterday. So yeah, there might be an issue with Collector, guys. Some of it good. Obviously, getting 3 alcohol bottles from 1 revenue agent and looting 3 rare jewelries from 1 spot is a good thing. But a not so good portion of it is that we don't seem to be able to get arrowheads today. So that's we're gonna keep plugging away at that and see if we can't figure out what the hell's going on. Fossils too. So fossils. So we have our alcohol bottles. I can remove that from my Ropey map. I don't need those anymore. In fact, I didn't need to go get that one. I forgot about that little bug that we had. A happy bug at first, but so there is another diggable arrowhead spot we can test in the Heartlands. Kind of like over here, right? Lemoyne. Where is this one exactly? I'm struggling to think of it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, over by one of the O'Driscoll camps in story mode. Let's go over there. Let me first stop in at camp and try to sell this beaver, or donate this beaver to Crips. But we might have a real issue. Well, I mean, right. The issue, the concern being that if you can't dig arrowheads on a day when arrowheads is a daily, and then does that speak to it being a larger issue? Certainly, no, I wasn't complaining when I got the 3 alcohol bottles off of 1 revenue agent either. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't concerned a little bit now. There are a couple other. There's actually another diggable arrowhead over by Gill's Landing we can check too. But yeah, Cap might not be the only one having issues. And if they screwed up Collector, man, that's
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
not cool. We are full of goods. I should have waited to donate that beaver. Let's see. Let me go back over. I got only a couple more minutes before my resupply is ready, but let's go over towards Emerald Station. Didn't have any issue when you did your daily count your female count earlier. Interesting. Yeah. Tempted to have Blondie come try these things. Actually, she's... well, we'll see. Let's check them first with him. I don't think I have too much of anything arrowhead-wise, right? I'm all at 7s. So, yeah, so... it looked almost like when you dig an arrowhead that you have too many of. It only gave me 50 XP. It didn't give me the message in the top left corner that says you're already carrying too many of these, which makes sense because I'm not. But it's almost like that's what the bug is. Like the bug is that the game thinks you have too many of something. Freaking Rockstar, man. Just don't mess with the game anymore. Just leave it alone so we can play it. Unfortunately, that's how this ends, guys. I hate to be the prophet of doom, but this ends with us not being able to play this game because it gets so broken from them messing around with other stuff, thinking they're fixing things. Changing posse names that no one asked for. I'm going to go on a rant now, too. I've been watching a lot of Cap. I've seen how he does it. Freaking piss me off, man. Just don't touch the game. If you're not capable of fixing it, leave it alone. There we go. I just had to yell at my TV. Oh, there we go. I just got 2 of them. It gave me 2 that time. For the price of 1. So it is still broken. Why did I get 2 arrowheads from one spot, you jackasses? Dude. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess they were trying to make up for it. Let's go down to Gills. Let's check this one out down by Gills. The diggable collectibles are definitely broken. Some of them broken in a good way. Some of them broken in a not so good way. This game used to be so great, man. It's still good, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and go on a huge rant, but I miss the glory days. I do miss the glory days. Cap just got to a minute ago also, yeah. Let's see, man. Let's keep pushing it. Key, where was do you happen to remember exactly where that Lost Jewelry location was? I kinda wanna test that too. If you don't remember, that's fine. But if you do, I would like to go to that same spot and see if I get 3. Unreal. Unreal. And why would it break in the middle of the month? It's like collector lottery. Will you get 3 collectibles or will you get none? Stay tuned and find out. Play along with us. Oh man, just stop breaking the game. Leave it alone so we can play it. Enjoy it. Don't have to do any updates. We don't need new content. Right? We don't even need new CTAs. We'll take them if you want to give them, but stop breaking the game, please. Give us our wardrobe items so we don't have to fill out tickets, please. It's like once every 3 or 4 months this nonsense starts, and it's always after some stupid update. Oh, well, somebody was offended by the posse names. So we went in and we changed a bunch of the posse names around. Now you can't figure out which one of your friends' posses you're trying to get into. And also, good luck getting collectibles. Once a month, we're going to give you new updated naturalist dailies. We're not going to bring them back full time, just once a month. Let's see. What do you think? 0, 1, 2, or 3 collectibles in this spot. Collector roulette. Nothing. We're back to nothing. Maybe it's every 2 spots. Every 2 spots, you'll get your collectible. We're not going to give you the collectible for this location until you go to the next location. Then you'll get 2 for the price of 1. What else is diggable, man? Is there another? There's another diggable arrowhead down by Braithwaite. Let's go over there if we can. Yeah, it's not going to get me get camp on this little island. That's fine. We'll ride it. Down by Braithwaite is another arrowhead. Maybe I'll get 2. Sorry, I just realized I didn't mute myself before I took a big drink like that. My apologies. I should have donated this freaking beaver to Blondie. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. There's a fossil down this way too, so after we check the arrowhead, we can check the fossil spots. I suspect, well, I don't want to say anything and jinx it, but I suspect it's just the diggables that are having this problem. Maybe when I take out my metal detector for the fossil, it'd be better. I'll check every damn diggable spot on this map to see which ones are broken and which ones are not. Don't tempt me with a good time, Rockstar. West of Emerald Ranch, random jewelry north of cabin where you find cognac bottle. Alright, so west of Emerald Ranch. You're talking about by the, in front of the little tree, just across the other side of the small bridge there? How far west of Emerald Ranch? Are you saying it happened in 2 locations? I have to put jewelry on to see exactly where that might be. Let me see. Yeah, there's the one just across the bridge, west of Emerald. I'll check that one. And then north of where the cognac is. Oh yeah, yep, okay. By Tammy. No. Where Arthur and Sean go on that homestead robbery in story mode. Pleasance. Yep, alright, I got you. Cool. I'll check those 2 spots. I'm curious to see if I get 3 as well. So the 2 spots, let me show those real quick while we're finishing off our ride. The 2 spots Key is talking about. One is right here, just west of Emerald. You fast travel to Emerald Station, come across the bridge, there's a stand of trees right here. That's the one spot, and then also Pleasant. This is the shack where the cognac bottle is today. It's where Arthur and Sean go on homestead robbery. There's a dead tree, I think, in this area. That's the other lost jewelry location. Those are the 2 I'm seeing on the map. So yeah, that's good to know. Thank you, Key. Appreciate it. Let's try this arrowhead spot. Again, another diggable arrowhead spot. Should be. Maybe we'll get 2 again. Like I said, maybe I was joking before about being every other one. Let's see what happens here. Nope. 50 XP. It's acting as if I have too many arrowheads for the one that I'm digging in that particular moment, and I do not. Let's try a few other jewelry spots too, since we're talking about that kind of stuff. These are not dailies today, but now that this thing is broken, I want to see just how far broken it is. So there's a random jewelry metal detector spot over here by Flatiron Lake. Kind of like still on the Braithwaite property, but not really. But yeah, all right, we're doing some science now. Trying to figure out what's broken in a good way. The arrowheads, I think, are definitely broken in a bad way. Ducky said he didn't have any problems earlier this morning. Ducky, do you happen to remember when you were on, was the weekly Madame Nazar weekly set updated yet? Because I wonder if maybe that's the hot fix they put in that broke all this stuff. Either way, me and Cap are both having problem. According to Brick Kratos, Cap is also having a problem with this. I can confirm I'm having a problem with it. But this little tree here, right, should have some jewelries. Let me see just how broken this collector thing is. Nothing like it. How's it going? Welcome, Rowdy. Welcome. We are doing a little science this morning. Collectibles are seemingly broken. Yep. 1, 2, 3, Key. There you go. 4. Keep going. Give me all of them. Give me all the bracelets and necklaces and everything. Bro, that's crazy. I did not want to do this moonshine. This just got dropped on me. We're gonna ride away. Let me check these fossils. Braytech, if you're listening, go do your fossils. you might end that fossil collector run on one pull. Let's see. Let's check the fossils first. The jewelries are definitely broken. Arrowheads are definitely broken. And earlier in the stream, very start of the stream, I looted 3 antique alcohol bottles from 1 revenue agent. So something is amiss. I mean, part of me doesn't want to complain because I don't really need arrowheads, but I'll take all the freaking rare jewelry. I'm gonna start amassing some sets. We literally just turned this into a collector run stream. Today might be the day that I go and get all of the collector spots. To hell with wagons. Wagons can wait till tomorrow. But no, there seems to be something bugged with some of these collectible types. Just after you did your video, so 1:25 a.m. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that was a random metal detector spot back there. Let's check this one. Right, we're pinging for that, but the fossil's also over here. So I keep getting lost in my thoughts. So I'm wondering if, Ducky, you were able to get the arrowheads and then they changed it, and that's what caused this mistake here? Is it because of the new Mabnazar weekly set, do you think? Or am I messing up the timing? Are you saying that you were able to get your fossils? You see, that's broken. This random metal detector spot was just broken. Again, it acted like I had pulled something that I already had too much of, and I don't. I mean, I literally, well, who knows, at this point I might, because I've been getting so many collectibles, but I don't think I do. Yeah, see, 6, 5, 7, 6. So we pulled those arrowheads a while back. I don't know, man. Yeah, exactly, Michael. I broke it. It's my fault. It's my fault, guys. I broke it. I broke it by getting all the coins. They never thought anyone in their right mind would go and get all these coins. They were like, this dumbass outlaws went and got all these coins and he broke the whole collector thing on us. No, seriously though, Michael, that's a good call. It's too bad that all my collecting is done. But hey, you know what? We're making a push for 3 million. What better way than to get random rare collectibles and sell a bunch of sets when they're on bonus? I might jump right over 3 million and go to 4 million. Let's see what happens with this fossil. Bro, can I get 3 rare fossils? That would be amazing. I'm not so mad now. I'm not so mad anymore about the game being broken. Nope. See, so the fossils are broken. The arrowheads were broken in a bad way. The random diggables are broken in a bad... It seems like only the jewelry, right, is broken in a good way. And maybe the alcohol bottles that you loot from revenue agents. I might need to do some more roadblocks, too. See if we can't loot 3 random alcohol bottles from every revenue agent. That'll get old fast, though, because those you can always pick up. You drink one to take one. I'm going to go to Rhodes. There's another jewelry spot just outside of Rhodes. I do still want to check the spot. Am I too close for Rhodes? I'm too close for Rhodes. Fine, I'll go to Emerald Station. Well, yes and no, Kratos, because you won't be able to do your arrowhead daily. I mean, I know you don't really care about your dailies. But yeah, the jewelry... We're going to keep checking these things. But I definitely want to check the 2 spots that Key was just talking about. So there's this one spot of jewelry west of Emerald Ranch. It's not this bridge, though. It's the other bridge. The bridge down by where the sheep pens are. Got breaking news on the channel. I love when we have breaking news on the channel. Let's see. This is where Key said she first noticed it. Or one of the 2 spots Key said she first noticed it. Now see, that's interesting. It's a box. I wonder if it wasn't a box. That one was bugged for me in the bad way, which is the opposite of what happened for Key. So let's go down here. It's kind of like in this area somewhere. We'll find it when we get down there. Follow the tracks. I don't know. It's like, part of me is excited to get 3 jewelries at each pull if possible, but now it just seems to be randomness. Totally complete randomness as to whether you're not going to get 3 collectibles, 2 arrowheads, or get nothing at all. And I am tempted, Michael makes a good point about the coins. I'm tempted to go and try and start pull some coins and see what happens. And I still gotta do a resupply at some point, but I'm also okay putting that on hold for now. See if we can't get enough sample size to try and figure out what the hell's going on here. It's up here by this dead tree. Let's see. 0, 1, 2, 3. How many collectibles will I get? You want to join my session? Yeah, give me a sec. It's another box. 1. Only 1 that time. What the dude? So I think at this point, I'm willing to say it's a pretty crapshoot lottery. I just sent you an invite, Ducky. Yeah, let's keep trying to figure this out. I'm gonna go up to Coulter and start pulling fossils. I also want to check a coin first, though, and there's not really any in this immediate area. What is... No. Go away. Sorry. I clicked an extra button on the Ropium map. Let's go down here. There's a random metal detector spot. So it's interesting, it's like a couple of these spots have had 3. A couple of these spots have had, most of these spots have had nothing. So I don't want to get too excited about it being a collector bug. I think ultimately it's bad news. If it stays this way, we're going to have a hard time getting dailies done. For the folks still needing to do dailies to get gold and just dailies just because they like doing dailies, it might not be that exciting. For the occasional one spot where you pull like 3 or 4, it seems like the bulk of them are coming up empty. And that's not a good thing. You got nothing at the Emerald location? Yeah, I'm wondering. Let's see what happens here. This is not a box, so arrowhead, and I got my daily done. This is a random metal detector spot that did not pull a box. I think the boxes might be the problem. Right? Let me go across the river the other side as an fossil. Actually, so then it's not the boxes, because the fossils wouldn't be a problem. Dude, I don't know. Truly random. Only Rockstar understands. And even they probably don't know what's causing it. I'm sure they'll get right on it. We'll have a solution for this time next year. If we're lucky. I mean, I got my arrowheads, which is kind of what started this whole thing. I mean, Kratos coming in and telling me about Cap was helpful, because if that had happened to me, I would have been wondering what the hell was going on, too. So it does seem to be, at least me and Cap are having bad luck. Ducky says he's having trouble, too. It might just be, well, Cap's probably playing in a poker at a public lobby too, so that's the other thing. Him and I are very different in that regard. He spends most of his time in Publix until he's ready to do a wagon with me. So I feel like it's not just the poker table lobby if he's also having trouble, right? Kratos, do you know, is he in public or private? Let's see, this is my second fossil location I'm checking. First one was nada. Zilch. That one, I got one. Yeah, it does just really seem to be hit or miss, man. We'll have to see how much longer this continues. There really doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it, at least not that I can figure out. This is another jewelry spot over here. Random jewelry spot. Somewhere, I forget exactly where this one is. I haven't done jewelry in so long. Over here. There we go. Let's see. Nothing that time. You checked one spot and you got a coin and jewelry. Now that will happen. I know I've heard a couple people say, Kratos too, I think you've had the experience where they'll be at something other than a coin spot and they'll get a coin from it, which is always weird to me, but that's not that new. What is new, it sounds like, is you got one for one of each from the same spot. I'm actually going to head over to, there's a coin spot at the slaughterhouse today, so let me go check that out. See what happens with the coins. This is interesting. I'm always fascinated by this stuff. And more particularly if we can find a way to take advantage of it. Right? Like, it's one thing for random stuff to be happening in a game. It's another thing for us to try and figure out if we can, is there a way to take advantage. This is how we figured out about the blood money thing. The blood money crimes at those random spawns. I was doing those. I was actually completing them. And then one day I rode through one accidentally. I was like, screw it. I don't even want to be doing it right now. And then I got paid for it. And I was like, oh man. Talked to a few other people. They had similar experiences. And now, ever since then, this is probably like over a year ago. Now we don't do those blood money crime missions in free roam anymore because you still get paid for them. So this is why it helps. I love Red Dead community. Everybody shares information, and we figure out, you know, is there a problem? And if there's a problem, how do we take advantage of it? Coin spots are also broken. There's only one diggable spot on the other side of Saint Denis. I'm gonna head up to Coulter. We still need fossils for the daily. So let's do a little fossil tour, see if we can't figure out. Is it truly every other one that's broken, or... Curious. Good times, good vibes. Hell yeah. Welcome, Sasquatch Man. How's it going? Now you didn't get anything. Blackwater Graveyard. Yeah, see, so it does seem it's just totally random as to whether or not you get nothing or 2 or 3 or 4. And then it makes me wonder, does it work out? Like, does it average it out? Like, if you pull 4 out of one jewelry spot, are the next 3 going to be bugged until you get back to 0? And then on the 5th one, you'll start to earn more again? Dude, there's got to be a reason for it. There has to be an explanation. It can't just be completely random, can it? There has to be a way for us to take advantage of this.
Oh, come on.
Cards and everything non-diggable should be fine. So cards, although the looted alcohol bottle thing was a little funny after that first revenue agent. Cards, flowers, the family heirloom at Man Bear Pig House was fine. So yeah, it's just, dude, it's just really, really weird. I'm gonna pull enough of these things to get some good data. That's what science is all about, right? You don't just test something once and then say, oh yeah, it's guaranteed. No, that's not how science works. Test and test and test. Keep testing over and over again until you're satisfied that you've got enough data for results. There's one along the road to Sadie's. There's one behind the barn at Sadie's. There's actually a bunch in this area, so. Fossils is really the only thing I need left for the dailies. It's gonna be over here by this fallen tree. It's amazing how, I mean, I probably haven't collected fossils up this way. I don't even know how long. I haven't touched this fossil in probably over a year. But I remember right where it was because I did it every day for weeks on end until I had all my fossil sets maxed out. Nope. You could tell there's a little bit of a delay. If it doesn't pop right away, it's going to give you the bug. I've noticed that. That I can say without any doubt at this point. Behind the shack or behind the stable at Sadie's, barn at Sadie's. Crimson, how's it going? Welcome. We're just doing a little experimenting right now. We have noticed Key and Brave Kratos both brought to my attention, Cap too, that there's an issue with collectibles today. They seem to be bugged in a way that you may get nothing, or I think it was up to 4, right? On that jewelry, I got 4 jewelry on that first jewelry I pulled down by Braithwaite Manor. So yeah, something is up with the collectibles. I don't quite know what yet, but it's gotta have something to do with when they put the new Mad Mazar weekly set in. Something got messed up. That's my theory at this point. Because nothing else changed. There's no reason why collectibles would bug from one day to the next. The only thing that they put in was the new Mad Mazar. And then I wonder, I haven't picked that up yet, I don't think. I wonder if I pick it up, does it change things? Key, did you already pick up the new Mad Mazar weekly set? Yeah, bugged. Not good. I know a certain Braytech Martin is not going to be very happy today. He was already, struggling. He's down to the wire. He only needs 1. He might as well not even go and do this today, quite honestly. I think he needs like 5 more of 1 fossil to be done with that whole fossil, or collecting 170 thing. I asked you if you have already picked up the Mad Mazar weekly shopping set. Not the set itself, but the list out of your lockbox or from the post office. Because I didn't grab that yet. I'm wondering if Cap grabbed it too. Because again, that's the only thing that's changed since yesterday. Nothing else has been changed in the game. There wasn't any update file or anything. So I feel like when they issued that Mademoiselle, because it's Tuesday, right? They issued that Mademoiselle new list. I think that might have broken it. What even is it? I might need to stop and find out. You did, okay. And I didn't, so that has nothing to do with it. Other than them putting it out there for us to pick up might be what caused all this in the first place. Most likely. That's what I'm going with. I'll check one more up here. These fossils seem to be really bugged though. Or did I? Yeah, just let me know. I'm curious. What the hell, man? Okay. So like 3 of them in a row didn't have it, and then I just got one. Interesting. I need one more for the daily, right? Maybe I will stay up here for a few more of these until we get the daily. How many fossil pulls will it take to actually get 3? I've done about 6 of them already. In fact, let me take everything else off the map. Put fossils back on. I've pulled... Oh, it doesn't even say... Dude, even the ropey map is jacked up. Because the ropey map usually tells you how many you've collected of the 15 or whatever it is. I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 2. So it is. It's every other one. I gotta try this. Let's see. We gotta go over back towards Coulter and then up the hill. Right? Is that right? Where are we going? We gotta go way up the hill, close to where the robot is in story mode. 2 spots, nothing. Yeah, so I've pulled 5 and I have 2. It's better average than with the chain pickerel yesterday. Oh, man. I'm not better. Not at all. Not even a little bit. I would like to overcome this. Like, I'm kind of like, you know what? Screw you, Rockstar. I'm still going to get my fossil daily done. That'd be amazing. But he's got Moonshine ready, and I'm assuming Blondie's is ready too. So we'll try to get our second preferred buyer. Speaking of bugs, try and get our second preferred buyer on either our 3rd or 4th delivery. I kind of miss riding around in the snow. 2 more weeks, be snow everywhere. We believe. Hopefully. I did. Actually, I finished it last night, Sasquatch Man. The campaign is a little short, but that's to be expected with Lego games too. Like, it's mostly targeted at like the younger generation, right? So, I think it was like roughly 7 to 8 hour campaign. I was playing on the easiest difficulty, but I was also doing a lot of like checking every nook and cranny for, you know, like side quests and not really side quests. What's the word I'm looking for? Can I go all the way up here? No, I think I put this up too high. I think it's over here. Oh no, it's over there. Okay. You know, you probably could play it on the harder difficulty and make it take longer, but I wasn't really interested in doing that. I was just trying to get it done. I think I put that way too high. Let me take a look at the map a little closer here. I don't think that's the right spot. No, it is. That's where it is, according to the Roki map. It was a lot of fun, man. And then I saw they announced Lego Horizon Adventures actual build set coming in March. They announced that yesterday. So that's exciting. I finally get me Lego Horizons Sawtooth and Lego Horizon Shellwalker. Right? This is where the robot is? I feel like this is where the robot is. Or is he further down more? I forget. Anyway, the fossil's up here somewhere. See just how bugged this is. But yeah, I'm going to go back and play it. I have 7 more trophies to get. Some of them sound pretty easy to get. So I'll probably do one more session tonight and just go and do a little trophy hunting. Didn't get it. Bugged. Yep. See that little delay. There's that little delay. I'm probably bugging all these out for Ducky too. Ducky, I hope you weren't hoping to stay in my lobby and get the collecting done today. You got an 1800 gold quarter? Of course you did. What would be cool is if you could get the 1800 gold quarter, 1792 Liberty quarter, 1800 gold dollar, and what's the fourth one? All in one pull. The new challenge has entered the chat. We're gonna try to get all 4 random rare coin sets in one pull today. Now that we're getting multiple collectibles. Although with the coins, I wonder, we haven't seen yet anybody getting. It was mostly the jewelry that was dishing out multiple items in one spot, right? It was still in your lockbox. See, I'm wondering, do we need to pull the list? Let me know if things change after you pull the list, Key. Or if you didn't pull the list, that's fine too. I don't blame you for not wanting to try and get. I do feel like it's averaging out, though. In fact, I feel like we're in the hole at this point. Like, it was nice in that first Braithwaite Manor pull where I got 4 jewelry in one shot. But ever since then, I feel like it's been a lot of swings and misses too. So that was my 6th fossil spot. I still only have 2. I feel so bad for Braytech, man. The one thing that he needs the most is probably bugged the worst. So yeah. I will get this fossil daily though. I'm gonna get it done. I don't care if they pulled all of the fossil spots. Not touching it. See, I might. Once I get my daily done here, I might go pull it and see if it makes a difference. Second, there's that little hesitation. I'm like, damn. Damn. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Damn. Alright. It's like over here somewhere. Doing good today. How are we do? It's Zagir again. Hussein. I apologize. Probably butchering that name. But welcome. Doing good today. Hopefully you're doing well too. Thanks for coming in. For everyone just joining, we are experimenting with collectibles because they are bugged today. Some of them are bugged in a way that you get multiple collectibles from one pull. I got 3 alcohol bottles off of the same revenue agent earlier. But unfortunately, some of them are bugged in a way that you don't get anything. And it almost looks like you have too many of that collectible, but I do not. I know I don't have too many of anything these days, so we're trying it out with the fossils right now. I think it's done by this tree stump, right? I would like to get at least, just give me one more fossil for the daily, and then I don't care how bugged the game is. For now, for today. Bugged. Sith Bartender, welcome, howdy. Not a name I recognize. I think it might be your first time here. If it is, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. We are experimenting with some bugged collectibles at the moment. Not bugged in a good way. I think this is a bad thing. I know you're still kind of holding out hope because you got those 3 jewelries from 2 different spots, but I'm feeling a lot more. I did not mean to take that tonic. I'm feeling a lot more negative than I am positive from this. I think she'd be bugged in a bad way. Been a looker for a while, love the channel. Thank you, I appreciate that. Welcome into the chat. Kudos to you for popping in and typing after looking for a while. But yeah, we got some issues with some collectibles in the game today. I thought it was in the corner. I must be back this way a little more. Bugged. You too? Been put a lot of hours in Death Stranding, moved in top 5 storylines. Wow, really? Yeah, I might need to check it out. I watched a little bit of, I think it was Rad Brad play it. And, you know, there's not really any reason for it. I just, it was kind of like, probably what happened is by the time I got around to saying, oh, that'd be cool, something else got announced, and then I had that on my radar. But yeah, maybe with the second one coming out. I'll be honest, guys. Elle Fanning, that's my girl. She's in the second one, so much more likely to play because of that. Of course, I'm not going to just play the second one. I have to play the first one first, but I just think everyone, Dakota Fanning gets all the credit, right? All the notoriety, but I think Elle Fanning's a better actress. Honestly, I never really bought into the hype on Dakota, so I became more of an Elle Fanning fan. And probably gonna check it out just because she's in it. Zoe, how's it going? Welcome. Quick pass to drop a like. Appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Way more misses than multiples. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ducky. I'm feeling the same. Key sent me a clip. I'll check that out soon. But yeah, I'm feeling. I feel like it's way more misses than hits, especially now. I mean, I haven't gotten a fossil the last 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. At this point, I've pulled 8 or so and only have credit for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I pulled 9 and I only have 2. So yeah, so that's decent average if you're looking to get in the Hall of Fame for baseball. Not so great for pulling collectibles in Red Dead. All right, Zoe. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see here. I'm only gonna pull like one more, I think. I might come back to this later, but there's other stuff I want to do. These fossils are definitely bugged. Sorry, Braytech, wherever you are. But yeah, it's a problem. It's actually not a bad spot for our wolves. We're still looking for wolves for the general daily. They'll be up this way. Probably right by this fossil, actually. And howl. And don't make a liar out of me. Howl. I forget where exactly this one is, and I remember having trouble with this one in the past, so let me dive in a little closer. Grizzlies. Oh yeah, I'm like right next to it. Gotta be in the middle of this stand of trees. Whoa, slow down. One thing I noticed about this horse is when she takes off, man. I noticed that yesterday. Where? Is it just not giving me the prompt? I remember this one gave me fits. There she is. Just checked your character received the Pittman shirt. It didn't sell wagon yet. Yeah, that's what I had earlier too. I wonder when I got the Pittman shirt. I bet you I got it just sitting there in the wardrobe this morning. Hey! Yes, we overcame it! We overcame the fossil. Actually, now the thing on the Ropia map is up. It says 10 of 20. So, yeah, like I mean, I was joking, but that's a 300 average. we actually got credit for 3 fossils out of the 10 we pulled. I mean, you know, baseball career, extrapolate that out over a 15-year baseball career, you're going to the Hall of Fame for baseball. Not so much for pulling collectibles, though. All right, now let's see if we can find these wolves, since we came over this way anyway. I pulled 10 fossils to get my 3 dailies. Hopefully you guys do better than I did. Maybe tomorrow, actually Thursday. Everybody can check back in with their percentages. But yeah, it's not good. It's not a good thing. I hear some wolves. Where are they? Come on. Huh. I wonder if it's because it's raining. No wolves up here. Alright, well, let's... Can I get a camp? I can, nice. I'm gonna have Blondie join his posse. Fast travel. Moonshine Shack. I'm gonna step away for a second before we do this moonshine delivery, but before I do that, I'll put him in playing with the band mode, so you can all at least enjoy the sounds of the Moonshine Shack. And hopefully we get the second preferred buyer quickly too. That's another bug that I wish would just go away.
I'm just in the middle of something.
Why are you yelling, Marcel?
I hear no end to your kindnesses. You're just trying to impress those lowdowns, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's what I do. Just try to impress lowdowns. Alright. Enjoy this while I step away. I'll be right back. Alright. Hold on. Too far. This way. Go. Alright. There you go. Woohoo. Let's try to get this second preferred moonshine bar.
Maybe something else is more your speed.
Ha ha ha. Hilarious. Gets funnier every time I hear it.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like. So, what shall we create?
Berry cobbler. Let's go.
Ah,
We have a
I
buyer.
was wondering when
Will
you
it be
were
a
going
preferred
to get
buyer?
here. This is
Think
a
you
good
mean-
batch, of course.
Think he means us?
They are
No,
all
no,
good batches,
no,
but this one is superior.
That is
I
hilarious,
have
though.
found a buyer who will appreciate it.
No notification that you
And
carry
yes,
too many of something, but
they
get
will
100.
pay
Yeah, that's
for it
exactly.
too.
I mean, that's what I was
Now,
getting.
all you
I
have
saw
to
it
do is to be
by 15 times now. That's what's
attentif,
going
eh?
on. It's acting
Seigneur,
as if you have too many of
ayez
that one thing, even though you don't. So yeah, there's some big bugs, and yeah, I would definitely cancel fossil runs. That's unfortunate, but that's where we're at with the game today. I should ask Ducky if he wanted in on this. Forgot Ducky was in here. Yeah, man, that's a big boo-boo.
Take it down the road.
that is very, very game-breaking bug.
Get over here now! You stop that wagon,
Oh.
hear me? Take a wagon over there.
Oh, I hear wolves. Sorry, I'm not gonna stop my wagon for wolves. Find those easily enough. Not a treasure map over there. Pick up the base, close the gap. No, I don't think you're gonna do that. Didn't get them in time. Alright, preferred buyer?
Hey, thanks.
Blondie didn't get it. Dude, come on, man. What the F? Rockstar, Rockstar, Rockstar. I think I sold to the same friggin' buyer I sold to the first time. Earlier today, that guy was preferred buyer. This time, not so much. I'm just gonna find some wolves real quick. There's almost always some right over here. Maybe follow the tracks a little bit. Horses. Oh, it's pronghorn. Usually along the tracks here, on the way to like where Mab Nazar's location is when she's out this way. Some wolves. Those are coyotes. Yeah, dude, the game is just poo-poo today. More coyotes. Wow. Okay. Alright, wolves are gonna be a problem. That's what I get for saying they're gonna be easy at the top of the stream. Wolves are become a problem. Fast travel back to the shack. Try to get Blondie's delivery. Cap wants to know if I'm planning on running any wagons. He has one ready. I'm not gonna have one ready. Excuse me. Unfortunately, just let him know I don't have any ready. I'll have some ready for this afternoon. But I haven't even done a single resupply. I've been trying to figure out this collectible thing.
A good saying, huh?
No.
So,
I
what
get my
shall we
preferred buyer,
create?
so it wasn't a good sale, Marcel. Not even a little bit.
As you wish, but it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
Get Blondie out of here.
Good news! We have some new clients, I see.
Yeah, no problem. Fossil number 1, no fossil, only 100 XP. Yeah, it took me, like I said, it took me 10 tries to get 3. So those are going to be a pain for everyone today, I imagine. Unless you already got yours done. But fossils and arrowheads were a real problem. Ironically, the alcohol bottle one was so easy because I pulled it right off of that dude. That first revenue, not first revenue agent, but one of the very first revenue agents I checked. Damn, dude, she has Burt Higgins again? This still isn't gonna work. I'll try it, but once a buyer bugs, usually they're bugged for the rest of the day. Screw this, man. This is some bullshit. Can't get these freaking collectibles. You can't get the Moonshine preferred buyer. It's just like, man, come on. The last 2 games in a row I played, no bugs. Neva and Lego Horizons. I'm telling you, they made these games too big. They're not capable of it. They think they can, but they can't do it. They can't be trusted to make them. They can't be trusted to keep them maintained. It's just too many bugs, man. I hate freaking playing games when they're bugged like this. Freaking multi-trillion-dollar company lying to the investors about what they're doing with their game. This is why people stop playing. I'm telling you right now, this is why people stop playing. Just freaking, I mean, how hard is it to maintain your game?
poker.
Every single one of these they wanted me to stop at today too. That's kind of annoying. Look at this. Didn't realize I drove to this area like half an hour ago. Hey, no problem, Ducky. Oh my gosh. So earlier, Burt Higgins didn't work. She just got credit for Burt Higgins. Did he get it too? Of course he did. That makes sense. Makes total sense. So that kind of flies in the face of some stuff I had heard too. Someone told me once that once a buyer is bugged, they're bugged for the rest of your session. I tried delivering to Burt Higgins earlier. It didn't give me credit for it. We just delivered to Burt Higgins just now, and we got credit for it. So I don't know what to believe anymore. It's just the nature of this game at this point is maybe you'll get credit for the stuff you do, maybe you won't. But you sure as shit can't count on it anymore. Maybe you'll get your wardrobe item for doing what Rockstar tells you to do in the newswire. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll get it when you don't even do the thing that you're supposed to do. Maybe you'll get one collectible. Maybe you'll get 17. Who knows? No one knows. They definitely don't know. So if they don't know, how can the rest of us know? So, yeah. There's my resupply. We'll go do that in a minute here. I want to go grab some berries for my berry cobbler, which may or may not count as a preferred buyer next time I try to do a preferred buyer sale. Like, I don't know, man. You guys tell me. Am I asking too much for the game to work properly? Like, it's a 6-year-old game. They should have the blueprint now for whenever something breaks. It shouldn't even break in the first place. What causes something like that to break 6+ years into a game being released? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense why collectibles were working perfectly fine yesterday, and now today they're not working. And it's not just the collectibles, right? It's the stable stalls. That was. You guys remember the 50% loading error when PS5 like kind of first came out? Maybe not when it first came out. When I first got my PS5, there was this 50% loading error, and Rockstar, while they were working on it behind the scenes, had their front of the line support staff telling people, unplug it from the wall and plug it back in. Don't get me wrong, man. They make some great games, but someone's got to knock them off their throne at some point. It has to happen because they are trash at maintaining the things that they create. There's no reason for all these bugs in this game. There really isn't. They've already taken so much of the collector role away. Right? Everything is random. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna send you on another supply errand. Of course I am. Not that you'd ever admit it, but I think you rather enjoy it. Between your legwork and my craft work, we're the perfect team. Anyway, you know the stuff I need. I'll leave it with you.
I don't know what you need, because you haven't said it. At no point did he tell me what he needed. Clear his bag, because the train. Look out. Oh, this train? How come it's not flat neck? I feel like the flattening train is closer, no? So we got a little diverted there today with that collectible issue, but I wanted to just run some tests and see exactly how bad it is. It's pretty bad. I might not do a second resupply while I'm streaming. Gotta see where we're at for dailies. I might actually, this might be my 9 if I get this one done in 5 minutes. Which this one can be kind of tough to do in 5 minutes. It's so crazy. Like if you shoot the driver, you're gonna get a wanted, and then you get the lawman after you. If you don't shoot the driver, then he drives off with the train. It's like you gotta pick your poison on this one, but either way, it's gonna be tough to do 5 minutes or less, or 5 minutes or more, I should say. There's not even a driver there for me to shoot. How much do I bet the train still moves though? Right? There's no driver in there. I'm not even gonna kill anyone. I'm just gonna set foot on the train. I bet you it takes off. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here it goes.
Move on in. Get that bastard.
See? Who's driving the train? Oh, the train's not moving.
Move in on him. Dead, asshole.
Asshole. Grab that bag, let's go. Care not for kills for the moment. I care for... It's so weird how, like... I've had times where the train takes off. I've had times where I end up with a wanted level. I've had times where the guards at the oil fields here end up shooting at you. And you get a wanted level. I guess I can't complain with this one. Because we're definitely getting this done in time. But why, again, it's so random. The whole game is just random.
I ain't gonna miss.
I guess if you don't ever get a shot off, you can't miss.
You're back.
Was that 9? I forget. Just got 2 fossils after going 1 for 5. Yeah, that's how I started out, actually. Oh yeah, there's 9. 9 of 9. So, looking for the fossils didn't kill us too badly. Other than, it was a huge pain in the ass. But I still got 9 of 9 roll dailies done. It took 4 moonshine deliveries to get 2 preferred buyers. And 10 fossils to get 3 for the collectibles. Great day in Red Dead Online today. Game's running better than ever. I'm going back to hunting, man. Somehow, I was enjoying this game more when I was hunting. And for those of you who've been following the channel for a long time, you know just how crazy that is. I despise hunting in this game. Online, I should say. Story mode was fun. Hunting in story mode is fun. But hunting in online is just like travel to an area and wait for the animal to spawn in. We still need wolves. But now's not the right time of day for that. Noon. I think what I might do, actually, if you guys will just bear with me one moment, I would like to do another resupply. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go do some other stuff. Let me see what Blondie needs. I might hop over and do some hunting for her. She actually though is ahead of him though. Maybe I'll just put her in her camp and do like I was doing yesterday. Bring a few animals over to her camp for her, not actually join her posse. Let me see where her camp's at, though. 2 coins again, 1797 gold, eagle, and anything nice. Those are some rare coins. Yeah, Kratos and his samples. No, your samples should be fine. Reset your cache. Yeah, try. They were like, try unplugging it from the wall, which I'm like, what the hell difference does that make, man? I've been around computers pretty much my whole life. I've never heard unplug it from the wall. And they knew it was their problem the whole time. They were working on a fix behind the scenes. It took them like 6 months before it finally came out that it was fixed, but they published it as part of a what are those? Patch notes. It was in the patch notes that they had been working on. That 50% loading errors fixed or whatever. So they knew, they were aware of it. And they were just, I guess, trying to keep it out of the news. Keep it away. Keep out of the eyes of the investors. Right. That's all that matters. As long as the investors don't find out. don't let them find out on that call, that quarterly call, quarterly earnings call, right? I was so tempted to dial into one of those one time and just be like, I have a question. Why are you lying to everyone on this call? But no, it's not like that. They don't take open questions from anybody. But how do you make the investors aware that the company is lying to you, to them, right? How do you go about doing that? Because that's what we need to do. Rockstar is never going to change until someone is able to get it out there that, they're telling the investors, oh, playership is up, and really it was just everybody with second, third, fourth accounts, right? Now they can see it's down to 8, 10 people lobbies. Like, hardly anybody's playing this game anymore. Pretty much everybody knows it. We all love it, so we still continue to play and stream it. But clearly lying to the investors. And where does the investors' money go, right? So if I'm Outlaws and I have $1 million and I invest it to Take-Two and Rockstar, and I say, here's my money, where's it going? Is it going to GTA 6? Is it really costing that much money to make GTA 6? It's not going to any kind of community support, customer support, new content in the game. So where does it go? Where does the money go? I know the answer to the question. I'm not just asking the question. I don't ask questions I don't know the answer to. I know exactly where the money's going. Some freaking CEO's pocket for his 4th yacht. That's not right, man. Gotta tear the whole thing down. Tear the whole thing down, start over again. There's no reason why some suit somewhere needs to have 4 yachts. And we're all struggling to get by. Having to pick and choose between which games we want to play because we don't have enough money to buy them all. It's only dough. I think I butchered it. Oh, got the 3 stars, we'll take it. Got 2 arrowheads and 1 jewelry from the same spot down by Cotton Jackson's house. Nice. Yeah, I think that was probably the spot where I got the 4 jewelry. It's wild. I mean, it was good at first. I was like, oh man, this is exciting. And then it got ugly real quick. And hopefully it doesn't stay ugly, but we'll see, man. We'll check again. I'm not going to be in the game tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be playing. And then we can all check back in on Thursday when I'm officially back. Dude, did I just shoot it right between the thing's ears? Come on. Blondie appreciates all this hunting I'm doing for her. How's a roadblock? I want the roadblock. I want to see if I can get 3 more alcohol bottles off the same guy.
I travel alone. Beat it.
You do. The guy on the shotgun seat of your wagon begs to differ about traveling alone. Also, you're lucky I'm carrying this deer. I'm not in the mood for trash talk from NPCs. About to go shoot up roads. Rage, shoot up roads. Perfect pronghorn, 16.25, not bad. And what's this deer worth? I think the perfect deer worth like 12 or something. 14 maybe? 17.5 for a perfect deer, dude. That is incredible. Alright, she's kind of cooking again. She's in a good area for hunting. There's all kinds of pronghorn deer over here. Let's see if we can bring her a few more goodies. He doesn't really need anything at the moment. He had the moon beaver earlier. His materials were at full capacity. Now that Crips is cooking again, that's going to change. But for now, I'm going to hunt just for her. 2-star. 3-star. I hate pronghorns. It's just not fair that their heads are so low to the ground. And that they're so fast. That buck is a 1-star. There's that 3-star I was trying to get. Dude, sometimes it gets personal. It's like you shoot at a pronghorn, you miss. It's like, now I want that one. I don't give a crap where the rest of the pronghorn are going. That one I butchered. 2-star. Oh no, there's a 3-star. I'm chasing this thing the friggin' roads, man. Oh, where's the 3-star? I'm gonna herd it back towards camp. Go back the other way, you jackass. Separate it from the herd. Drive it to where you want it to go. And then maybe try to get a good shot on it. Nope. This is just, the little head is too low. Here, let's try this. No, not the tomahawk. I don't know, can I go fast enough to catch up to this thing to do that? Oh, it turned. Did me a favor. Oh, I got him. I'm better with this lasso than I am with the gun, man. Yeah, I think you're gonna start to see that. I think you're gonna start to find that you're gonna end up with nothing more often than you're gonna end up with dupes. I was so excited at first. I'm like, oh yeah, multiple jewelries from the same box. Woohoo! And then it was like, wah, wah, wah. Come on. There you go. I could have dropped this off. You know what? Let's go drop this off. It's only one, but Howdy, Adrian. How's it going? What's that bounce around over there? Deer or buck? It's a buck, but it's 1 star. Does me no good. What about these guys? 1 star, 3 star. And I butchered it. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a 2 star now. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. We had some issues earlier with some collectibles bugging on us. But we got through it. We got our fossils. Now we're just kind of hoping it's not like a long-term thing. Hopefully it'll be just today. Maybe just a little random buggy thing. But Cap B. Ryle was having issues too. And Key's still out now, kind of having some issues. Yeah, fossils, specifically I had to pull 10 fossils in order to get credit for 3 of them for the daily. But some of the jewelry stuff's acting a little funny too. I pulled 4 out of 1 jewelry spot, which wasn't bad, but then a couple other jewelry spots didn't have anything at all. So it seems like anything that you need your shovel for is bugged at the moment. You may get 1 collectible, you may get 2 or 3 or even 4 in one case, like I got 4, or more likely you might get not any. You might get nothing. So that's coins, fossils, arrowheads, and jewelry. They are bugged today. So it might make if you're doing dailies today, it might make it a little more difficult than usual.
Yeah.
And more importantly, if you're looking for something specific, like Braytech Martin on the channel here, he's been out looking for fossils for quite a long time to get his 170. He's going to have a heck of a time today. I feel like most of the fossil spots he checks are going to be bugged out. He's not going to get his fossil that he needs for the 170. It's the last thing he needs, actually, is fossils. He needs 5 front tooth, straight tooth, I forget. One of the teeth. He needs one of the teeth. So yeah. 6 treasure maps off a trade run enemy, now 5 truly off a bounty target. Wow. I might need to start looting for some treasure maps. That'd be amazing. Heirlooms were okay. Heirlooms for some reason. Well, I checked one. I checked the diggable heirloom over at the Man Bear Pig house, which is this house here, just outside of Van Horn. There was an heirloom there today. I got that one, no problem. So I don't know why the heirloom one was okay. It might just be small sample size, but I can say without beyond any doubt that the fossils and the jewelry are pretty messed up. Oh man, I gotta be honest, I'm a little tired today. I don't know, maybe I was up a little too late last night. I've been watching this, it's not a new show, but it's a new show to me, on Apple Plus, called Silo. He might be interested. One of the main actresses is actually Swedish. She's kind of the reason why I started watching it. Her name is Rebecca Ferguson. She's in a movie that Morgan loves right now, Greatest Showman. And when I saw that she was going to be in this show that's like sci-fi based, I was like, oh man, gotta check that out. So the concept is it's a bunch of people who, for hundreds of years, I guess, have been growing up and living inside of this huge silo in the ground. And they have all these rules about like who does what, when couples can actually start trying to conceive. Rashida Jones is in it. She's very good. And then the actor, I don't know his name. He is in Interstellar. So they basically get finally after trying for a third application, they get approved again to start trying to have children, and it kind of like spirals out of control from there. But it's very interesting, this concept of, can society live like restrained, right? Can you live within the confines of this silo? And what happens when you say you don't want to live inside the silo anymore? You want to take your chances outside with the supposedly scorched earth. So I'm only 2 episodes in. It's very good though, very very good. But yes, Swedish actress. She kind of takes over. She's hardly in the first episode, but then she kind of becomes like the lead main character in the second episode. And I think for the rest of the series, she'll be like the main. She's in all the posters and everything. So, but yeah, good show. Need to get this thing to turn. They're a little slower side to side than they are when they get running like this. But man, are they fast. Try a gun again. That's a 2-star, of course. There we go. Sometimes you gotta dead-eye it. But yeah, so I was up kind of late watching that, and then I just think in general, tiredness. Yeah, the after audio list. I mean, but you don't watch it on TV, I take it. What do you log right out of RDO and go to sleep? See, I can't. Once I'm done for the night, I need to sit, or lay, I guess, with my tablet on for a little bit. Even if it's just like 30 seconds. And sometimes that's all it is. It's just having that on and near me within like the first 30 seconds I can fall asleep. But some nights it's like a little more than that. But I have been looking for a new TV show for a while, so this will work. I think the second season's coming out soon too, so if I time it right, I could possibly roll right into season 2. It's on Apple Plus, which, you know, that was a whole other thing. I'm like, go figure. It's on the one streaming service we don't have. Well, now we have it. So, well, these things are running off quick today. It's almost like they're hearing me from a lot further away than usual. See, the buck and the deer aren't too bad to shoot. It's these friggin' prong heads with their prong horns with their low heads. Rush Hour, like the movie Rush Hour? Or is it? Is there a TV show Rush Hour? That's the thing now too. There's all these old movies that they're turning into TV shows. Braytech, how's it going, bud? Have you heard the news yet? If not, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do have some bad news for you. You have to let me know if you already know or not. You could probably guess what's going on from the conversation in chat right now. Then you go into PS app and message peeps you just played with. Yeah. So no TV for you then, Kratos? You don't unwind at all? Yeah, Braytech. Fossils are broken, dude. Not just fossils, but I know the fossils is the biggest thing for you. It seems like all the diggables Anything that requires a shovel, very hit or miss. I dug 10 today to get my 3 for the daily. It's acting as if you have too many, even when you don't have too many. So you could potentially pull the one that you need still, and it might bug out and tell you that you only get 100 XP. Or 50 XP or whatever. It never gave me that message in the top left corner of the screen, but I could tell based on the XP that that's what was going on. So, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, man, I immediately thought of you. I was like, no, Vertex not going to do this fossil search. Or if you, I mean, you can do it still. You definitely can still do it. It's just, I mean, I got one jewelry spot where I pulled 4 jewelry from it. But, you know, people are kind of reporting, like, some people are pulling arrowhead spots and they're getting coins along with an arrowhead. It seems to be very broken. I think mostly what's going on, though, is there's a whole lot of people pulling stuff and not getting credit for it. Yeah, he's an archaeologist. Yeah, at this point, basically. He's on his way. I already have my archaeology degree.